What is up, guys? We are back, and today, well, it's technically tonight. It's about 6 o'clock right now as I'm recording this. So, sun's about to go down for me because of daylight savings time. I know it's annoying as hell, but whatever. I wanted to talk about Julian Sayin. I know I went into kind of a depth about him and his impressive performance against Penn State. And then he had an impressive performance against Wisconsin. And then a really good game against Illinois. He's a robot at this point. Julian Sayin has been extremely accurate, extremely poised in the pocket. Definitely probably the best pocket passer Ohio State has had in a while. And really my opinion is on Julian Sayin. He should win the Heisman. Fernando Mendoza is the only other player that I would say I wouldn't be mad if he won the Heisman over Sayin. Julian Sayin is a great football player, an incredible football player. One of the best players in the country, one of the best quarterbacks in the country, if not the best quarterback in the country. He is that guy at quarterback right now for Ohio State. Obviously, I am an Ohio State fan, so this is going to be a little bit of bias in this video. I try to keep my videos non-biased, but sometimes, it happens. But Julian Sayin has impressed me so much as a Buckeye fan and in general a college football fan. He has been extremely poised in the pocket. Granted, it does help you when you have Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate, the two best receivers in the country, but, that's... But taking over as a redshirt freshman, he really didn't have that high of expectations coming into this year. Everybody thought this was going to be a learning year for him, kind of like me included. I thought this would be a learning year and a developmental year for him, but, holy shit, it is not. He is deadly accurate on his deep balls, accurate in his medium passes and short passes. It doesn't matter with him. Just a really good quarterback. And he is definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the country. I really do feel like Julian Sayin is going to win the Heisman. Just wanted to have this talk about him because I felt like I wasn't giving him enough love. He is a great, great quarterback. Obviously, I love him because I'm an Ohio State fan, so he's definitely gotten my team some wins. I think if Julian Sayin goes out there and wins the Big Ten championship game, I think he wins the Heisman. I think the Heisman's going to be decided on whoever wins the Big Ten championship game. If Indiana goes out there and beats Ohio State, which I do not think is going to happen, then then Fernando Mendoza is probably going to win the Heisman. If Ohio State goes out there and beats Indiana, which I do think is going to happen, then Julian Sayin will win the Heisman. That's what I think it's going to come down to. I know Ohio State has Michigan left on the schedule. The only ranked opponent Ohio State will face for the rest of this year. And honestly, I think that will be a light, game, or not a light game, but that's going to be an intense game. Obviously, the rivalry, the game, going to be big stakes on the line. I do think if Michigan wins that game, Oregon's going to head to the Big Ten title game and face Indiana, I'm pretty sure, because Michigan already has one conference loss. They already have 2 losses in total. I just don't see them making the Big Ten championship game, even if they beat Ohio State. But let me know your thoughts about Julian Sayin in the comments. Would love to hear them. Let me know in the comments as well. What's your Heisman, prediction? And let me know if I should start covering more sports, like MLB or, possibly NBA. I could cover those both. But yeah, just an incredible football player, Julian Sayin. I do think Ohio State's going to probably wind up going 13-0 and winning the Big Ten championship game. But let me know y'all's opinions in the comment section. Will be well appreciated to hear them. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, peace out.